everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining us for Leadership Summit 2018. I know you guys have been learning some great things to take back to your chapter, and I'm really excited to talk about programs with you today. Let's get started. Okay, so my name's Sarah Lawrence, and I'm one of the chapter relations managers. I'll be covering chapters in the Eastern United States, so I'll be seeing some of you on campus this fall. For my section, we're going to be talking about NSCS programs. We will start with a brief overview of what programs we'll be talking about today. This session should last about 20 minutes, and we'll have time at the end to answer questions. If you have a question, please submit it in the chat box. Today we're going to be talking about PACE, which stands for Planning to Achieve Collegiate Excellence, the new member induction ceremony. For new member induction ceremony, this is just going to highlight key points about the induction ceremony, and then tomorrow there'll be another session that's more in depth about the new member induction ceremony. So make sure you tune back into Leadership Summit tomorrow for that session. And then we're also going to be talking about Integrity Week and Active Minds. So what do I mean by NSCS signature programs? These are specific programs that are for the NSCS organization and are specific to the experience that you'll have as an NSCS member or officer. These programs support the 3 pillars of NSCS. The pillars are scholarship, leadership, and service. Each of these programs have elements of the pillars included in them, which is what makes them unique to our organization. So let's start with PACE. PACE stands for Planning to Achieve Collegiate Excellence. PACE is an important program and is a way of being a leader in your community, giving back to your community, and supporting scholarship of young scholars. So why do we need the PACE program? More than 1/5 of students don't graduate from high school in 4 years. Most students decide whether they'll attend college before high school even begins. Middle school students lack the resources, information, and support to prepare for college. NSCS chapters create programs to fill the gap and prepare students for college. The last bullet is a really important part of what the PACE program is and why we do PACE. A PACE program can be really beneficial in a young student's life and impact the choices they will make that will affect them for a lifetime. There are 3 parts that make up a PACE program. The first part is mentoring or tutoring. The second part is assemblies. And the third part is March to College Day. These 3 components are all important to the PACE program and all help to fill the gap for students who should be preparing for college but lack the information, the resources, and the support to prepare for college effectively. Let's start by talking about the mentoring or tutoring program first. Some of our chapters already have established PACE relationships with schools in their area, but some chapters may need to create a new partnership, or you may need to start a new PACE program at your chapter if you don't already have an existing one. So what should you look for when creating a partnership for PACE? You'll need a middle or high school that's close to your campus, a school that is willing to let you meet with their students on a regular basis. You're also looking for students that don't have access to resources, information, and support. You'll want to look for underserved students. So what should you be accomplishing when meeting with the students for PACE? You want to empower them to reach their goals, answer their questions. You're going to be our role model for these students, so I'm sure they're going to have lots of questions to ask you. Direct them toward graduating for high school, support their college and career goals, educate them about information for college or career, and close the gap. The second part of PACE is assemblies. This would be with your school you're partnering with to give informational meetings for their students. The assemblies will vary in size depending on your school's schedule and the needs. You may be holding an information session for one classroom at a time, a grade level, or several grade levels all at once. The topics you cover at the assemblies will vary depending on the needs of your students and the school you're speaking at. I've listed some topic ideas to get you started, but you could definitely think of other topics to talk about with your students as well. Some examples are talking about the day in the life of a college student, the expectations of college, financial aid, helpful high school courses to take, and picking a college or picking a major. The third part of PACE is March to College Day. March to College Day is where your chapter hosts your partner school on your campus for the day. This is a day to share with middle or high school students what the day in the life of a college student is like. Some ideas for activities while they're on campus are giving a tour of campus, and make sure to share with them all the fun facts that you received when you're getting your first tour of campus as a prospective student at your school. I'm sure there's lots of fun facts about your school, or maybe you'll learn something new while you're preparing for March to College Day. You could also ask admissions office, professors, student organizations to come and be a guest speaker to your students or sitting in on a lecture. And then having lunch on campus, you can do that with them as well, depending on how your campus is set up and the needs of your school. Pictured below is the chapter from Long Beach State at their March to College Day with their students from their partner school. Our next signature program is the new member induction ceremony. We promise every new member a chance to be inducted into our society. This is a formal ceremony to celebrate and welcome the new members of your organization. This event is planned and hosted by you, the officers. Parents, friends, and family are also invited to attend this event to celebrate their students' achievement. Pictured below is the chapter from Northern Virginia Community College at their new member induction ceremony. More on the induction ceremony. At the ceremony, a few things should happen. New members should receive their membership pins, take the NSCS oath of membership, meet you, the officers of their chapter, and learn more about NSCS. Don't forget to watch Leadership Summit tomorrow for a session to learn more about the new member induction ceremony. This is a picture from the University of Michigan at their new member induction ceremony. Our next program is Integrity Week. This is a social media campaign, and we use the hashtag NSCS Integrity. One of our core values is integrity, and this campaign lets you define what integrity means to you. Integrity Week was inspired by an initiative for a national ethics project by the Association of College Honor Societies. We challenge you all to demonstrate your commitment to integrity. So what is integrity? Integrity is defined as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. We celebrate Integrity Week each year during the second week of February. This year, Integrity Week will be February 4th to the 8th, 2019. We look forward to seeing your definition of integrity and your posts on social media. Here are some examples of pictures from Integrity Week in the past. You can see students signing the banner, holding the I Stand For signs, and the blank I Scholar. During Integrity Week, you can take integrity pledges, sign the NSCS Integrity banner, and participate in social media activities from the National Office and decorate the I Scholar. The NSCS Integrity banner is really nice because then you can take that with you to tabling events, to your induction ceremony, pretty much anywhere that you're going to be representing NSCS. It's nice to take your Integrity banner along with you and show it off on campus. Our last program is Active Minds. We have partnered with Active Minds and are proud to be working together. We have partnered together to empower students to raise awareness about mental health on their campuses. Their mission is to empower students to change the perception about mental health on campus. Pictured are students from NSCS and Active Minds chapters at Arizona State University. So what is Active Minds? Active Minds was founded by Allison Malman when she was a junior at the University of Pennsylvania, following her brother Brian's suicide. This is the leading nonprofit for supporting mental health awareness and education for students. They are dedicated to saving lives, building stronger families and communities through education, research, and advocacy. They also give young people a voice who are affected by mental illness and are drivers for change. So why NSCS and Active Minds? NSCS and Active Minds became partners because our members are high-achieving students who also need support and are typically students that we don't think need support on a college campus. Students are juggling a lot. You have academics, personal lives, financial priorities, and so many other things to worry about. Most honor societies only focus on academics, but with this partnership, we'll be focusing on mental health and providing resources to our chapters. The flyer on the right side is from Arizona State University and is promoting their collaborative mental health conference that they held on their campus. So Active Minds and NSCS. What does this mean for your chapter? You'll be raising awareness for mental health on your campus and within your own organization. You should see if your campus has an Active Minds chapter and collaborate with them on hosting events and you should also be working together to raise awareness on your campus. We will also be raising funds to support Active Minds and raising awareness on campus and in communities. 20% of the funds raised will be coming back to NSCS for the Active Minds Mental Health Advocate Scholarship Award. Fundraising for NSCS and Active Minds. So when you're fundraising, 80% of the funds will go to help Active Minds educate, research, and advocate for mental health in communities. The remaining 20% will come back to NSCS to sponsor the Active Minds Mental Health Advocate Award. This award encourages our applicants to promote mental wellness, combat mental health stigma, and organize mental health programs and advocacy efforts on their campus. So this will be a little different this year. There are different levels of fundraising. Level 1 will be $200, Level 2 will be $350, and Level 3 will be $500. There'll also be awards for chapters that raise the most funds, so be looking out for those opportunities. Thanks for watching Leadership Summit. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can send me an email at lawrence@nscs.org or on Facebook, Sarah Lawrence-NSCS. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.